The perfect week. One way of helping a person think about what their life could actually look like in the future is to develop their perfect week. The perfect week is a week that is practical and possible and reflects what's important to the person, as well as moving towards achieving their aspirations and outcomes. In order to develop the perfect week, we need to consider what and who is important to the person, what places matter to the person and offer the most comfort and opportunity for contribution, and the things that the person tells us they really want to change, achieve, or maintain. Then we have the ready-made ingredients for a person's perfect week. Also at this stage, we would use the allocated budget to make sure that what's being planned for and what resources exist actually add up. Meet Becky. Becky is 27 and is looking to move out of the family home into her own flat. Her mum and her team, along with Becky, decided to create her perfect week to describe to everyone involved in supporting her how she wanted her week and month to look. First of all, we looked at all the important people in Becky's life. These had been recorded on a relationship circle. We thought about how often she wanted to spend time with them and where this should happen. Becky wanted to spend time with her mum and wanted to make sure that she still went to the gym with her every Monday evening. She also wanted to have Sunday lunch together every week, but would like to start cooking for her mum every other week when she was in her new home. This was added to her perfect week. We then thought about what was important to Becky and the places that she wanted to go to in her community. Becky had always loved children and had a part-time job in a local nursery on Mondays and Wednesdays, so this was also added to the perfect week. Then finally, we looked at the outcomes that had been agreed at Becky's person-centred review. Becky had loved drama when she was younger, but had said that one thing that wasn't working was that she hadn't been involved in acting since leaving college. She wanted to join a local amateur dramatics group so that she could be on stage again. We talked about different options that might be available in the community. Tom, Becky's support worker, was already a member of a group that met on Thursday evenings, and he suggested that Becky go along with him and join up. Becky had also said that she wanted to learn a new skill and decided to enrol in a ceramics class at the local college on a Tuesday evening. These were also added to the perfect week. Now that this has been done, Becky and the team looked back at her one-page profile to make sure that the perfect week still reflected what mattered to her. They then checked what was working and not working for her, and that the week built on what was going well and addressed what wasn't. And finally, they looked at her aspirations for the future and outcomes to make sure that her perfect week would make these more likely to happen.